Hello, when I left off I was making the chest padlock, so I've just to do some detail in that now. So I will bring this up to the high subdivision so we can see all the detail, and I'll select the padlock. Okay. First of all, I just want to colour it in. Just creating some dark tones initially for the edges. I'm just going to Z-sub this part. I'll change the brush focus so that I've got a sharper edge. And I'll smoothen it off now, holding down shift. I just want to darken the keyhole. Sometimes Zbrush creates these random lines, I had to undo it there. Create some little score marks here and there. I'll bring everything back. I just want to see where these parts connect. Just want to draw around slightly and select that part again. I'm just going to add a few little highlights, and I'll use the lazy mouse, which helps you track your lines before they actually start drawing. You see this little red line appears, and basically it won't move until you've reached the length that you set here. So you can have fine control. The padlock's going to be quite small, so I don't have to be super accurate in doing this. Okay. I'll press L and turn the lazy mouse back off. Turn off Z-add, and I'll just emphasize some of these little scripts around the edge that I made. With a little bit of colour, a little bit of darkening. Choose a nice alpha like this. Increase the size. The more detail you put in, the more realistic it will look, so you can basically go on forever until it looks as realistic as you want. But I want this to look partly cartoony because it does make games look a little bit more fun to look at. It's not a super serious game like anything you've played with super realistic graphics. Yeah, this will be used for a game that's currently being made using UDK, working with a Swedish programmer. He's really good. Quite lucky to have found him through the UDK forums, so if ever you're struggling to find someone to help, that's a good place to look. That's the UDK forums. Obviously depends whether you're using UDK for your development or not. Oops, I'll just undo that. Right, so that's pretty good. I'll bring back the rest of the model and see how it looks. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, I'll just add very little detail to the little bar here. Oh, and remember to save your work as well. I'll do that shortly. Okay. So saving in Zbrush, you have to go down to the first subdivision level and save. Sometimes if you don't, your file can give you errors. So I'll just increase the file number, so I've always got backup. And I just want to colour these guys in a little bit as well. Oh, back up to the top level. It's probably going to bring back the rest of the model. No, let's keep that, that's good. Okay, and the last one. Sometimes it doesn't select the right object, so this one. Takes a little time, yeah, a little bit of time to select it because of the high resolution. And that looks pretty cool so far. Okay. And there we go. We should have pretty good detail all around now for this to pass. That's a decent looking little chest for a game. Okay, next video I'll be showing you how to export your textures and do some normal mapping and things, external of Zbrush, maybe even combining the Zbrush normals with some custom made ones. So let's save this. Okay, and I'll see you in the next video.